What is up, guys? We are facing Ronin the Accuser on Expert Mode, playing as Cindy Moon Silk here with our Web War Fanatic 29-9 deck here with Miguel O'Hara, the new Web War ally from the Silk Hero pack here. So I'm super excited to try this deck out here against Ronin. We have Miguel O'Hara right here. Let's go ahead and shuffle up and get this scenario set up here. So for the main scheme, stage 1A, it says to put the Kree command ship permanent environment play right here with the permanent hazard icon. And if we give Ronin the universe weapon, so he has +1 scheme, +1 attack, we have the Power Stone, +1 Thwart, +1 attack. And we also have control of the Milano, which we can always exhaust to generate a wild resource. And let's put some tokens on there. And then that is it here for the setup. Let's advance the main scheme to stage 1B. It will come in with 2 per player threat, goes up by 2 per player per turn. Alright, and then Ronin here comes in with toughness, so let's give him a tough status card. And then he also has a 1-move effect to put the cut the power side scheme right here into play, coming in with 3 per player threat, and also has a crisis icon, so we cannot remove threat from the main scheme while the cut the power side scheme is in play. Alright, let's shuffle up a little bit more. Alright, and then let's get Ronin shuffled up here as well. So we're shuffling up the encounter deck. And yeah, that is pretty much it here for the setup. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully we do not get any fanaticisms this game, right? That's kind of the goal, because Madam Web can help us scry the encounter deck. So we want to just basically prevent getting any fanaticisms. Alright. And I think we're set up here. Okay, let's go ahead and do our mulligans. We're going to drop to our hand size here of 600 Arctic Eagle and see what we get. Okay. Ooh, we got a suit up right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have Mentos. I definitely want to keep them. Ghost Spires are wild though. Wall Crawl. If we play Moon Girl, I don't need the Wall Crawl, right? Definitely hold on to Mansion. Smooth as Silk might be useful just to get a tuck card. We'll hold on to that. I think I really would like to get a double resource. I mean, we had the Milano though is a thing. So I think the goal would just be to get the Mansion out. Can we try to draw into anything else though? Okay, let's try go a little bit for double. Let's see, we ready up an upgrade. This is a support, so he can't ready that up. I think we'll just toss the wall card. We're just gonna mulligan 1 card and draw 1 more. Hopefully we get a double. Oh, we got another suit up. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and play the suit up here. So we can exhaust Milano, generates a wild resource. This is another resource right here, so we can play suit up. As an RQ action, search your deck and discard pile for an ally, and upgrade that can be attached to ally, and we can add to our hand. So we're gonna grab Moon Girl here. Wait, where's Moon Girl? She's gotta be in here, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Moon Girl, and an upgrade can be attached here would be declared purpose. It's a 1-cost upgrade. It says attached to a friendly character, which can include an ally. So we can add to our hand with the effect of suit up. We're not necessarily going to play it, you know what I mean? But we're just gonna add to our hand to use as a resource to pay for Moon Girl. That's what we want to do. So that's going to resolve the suit up there. Okay, then what do we do now? We want to pay for Moon Girl. So I think we just do the 3 Mentos here. So 1 Mento, 2 Mentos, and then that's fine. And we'll use a wall right here to declare that to be a Mento resource. So 3 Mento resources, so we can play Moon Girl here. Okay, Moon Girl says, play only if your deck has a champion genius trait. We do have the genius trait here in our Alter Ego. After you play Moon Girl from hand, draw 1 card for each Mento resource. Use a paper. We use 3, so we're going to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we got Peter Parker here. I can't afford him though, because I don't have the requirements for him. I could also just play the Mansion to get a concept, but I lose a lot of good cards if I do that. If I play Maria Hill, I draw into a card, and then potentially, oh man, I think I go for the Mansion here for the greedier play, and then we'll have really good combo. We can just do that. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna use 4 resources right here, so we play the Avengers Mansion. Yeah, we didn't draw into any doubles, which would have been nice, but I think it's okay. We can exhaust the Mansion to draw a card. Shoot into Smooth as Silk. Okay, that's okay. We'll actually play that. Let's go ahead and flip up here to hero form. And then Moon Girl is going to throw for 2 from Cut the Power. She will take 2 consequent damage for activating. And then let's tuck this here. We're going to throw for 2 with the Power Stone from Cut the Power, clear off that side scheme, defeating it. And let's go ahead and play a Smooth as Silk here. So 0-cost event hero action. Choose an enemy. We're gonna choose Ronin the Accuser. We can also choose a scheme. But we discard cards on top of the encounter deck until a card from the same encounter set from the chosen card is discarded, tuck it underneath Silk. So we're just gonna mill from the encounter deck until we get a Ronin, where it has Ronin the Accuser there. So ship command. This is from Ronin the Accuser. So we tuck Decree Physiology underneath Silk here. All right. And oh, I forgot, guys. Silk Sense. After you defeat a minion or side skin, Silk was the one that cleared off to cut the power, so we can tuck her, this side skin underneath Silk as well. Okay, so we have 2 tuck cards here. That's pretty good. All right, that's gonna end turn. Let's write it back up, and then we'll draw back up to our hand sets here at 5. Okay, there's a double resource with the Helicarrier, which I like a lot. No allies though, which is actually really scary. Okay, Ronin's turn. He's gonna add 2 to the main. It goes up to 4. He's going to attack us. We're going to exhaust Moongirl to defend. He has a Force Interrupt whenever he activates against you. If we have the Power Stone, which we do have, he gets 2 boost cards instead of just 1. So 1 boost and then 2 boosts. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage on Moongirl. Takes her out. Then Ronin's going to deal us 2 encounter cards because it has our icon with the Kree command ship. 1, 2. First one here is Blindside. We have to choose one. Let's pick the one to stun the first player. So it gets stunned. And then really powerful here with Silk Sense, after you resolve a treachery, we can also tuck this card. So let's tuck this underneath Silk as well. So now we got 3 cards here. That is pretty good. And we get a face on counter card, which is a Kree Lieutenant here, which has guard and stalwart. So just a minion here. Okay, back over to our turn. Let's Mansion. See if we draw on something. We got Eidetic Memory. Okay, let's see here. That might be good. Let me think here. Can I try to flip down is the question. Get the scoop. Ronin will get double boost, so I can't even. This will go up 2 if he schemes for 3. Yeah, I think we have to actually stay up in hero form, which is really scary right now. We don't have an ally. If I play the Helicarrier, I can play the Swinging Silk Kick. Although I love to get Eidetic Memory down. We already got rid of Master Plan, so I don't have to worry about that. So maybe I just go for the Eidetic Memory. Let's see, if I do 3 here, I play the Eidetic Memory. Then I can use a first player action there. And then I can, do I want to play this? We're stunned anyways. We look at the top 2 cards of the counter deck and tuck one of them under your identity. Yeah, I don't think that's that useful right now. Eidetic Memory, I think is going to be good. Okay, why don't we just get the Helicarrier down? We'll use 3 resources right here. Actually, wait. Or we hold on to the double and just play the Helicarrier and Eidetic Memory. Yeah, we'll use 3 resources right here. So we can play the Helicarrier. It's a 3-cost support. As an action, we exhaust it to reduce the cost. Next card will be played by 1. Then let's exhaust Milano for a first player action. Remove 3 there from the scheme. Drop this from 4 down to 1. Okay, we're going to have to spend a turn in hero form. Or take a damage in hero form. Let's exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost next card by 1. So we play Eidetic Memory for free. It's a 1-cost upgrade. As interrupt, whenever you reveal a card from the standing counter set as a card tucked under Silk, we can swap the cards. So that's going to be pretty powerful. Alright, so we have this in play with the exhaust card in order to swap it. Okay, then we're going to lose a Power Stone, which I think is a good thing. Let's go ahead and attack to just remove the stun. I think it's the play. Alright, that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up here. It's going to be a tough one. We're going to draw back up to our hand sets here at 5. I might have to let the first main scheme go in order to set up more. I'm not sure. No allies again, but we can flip down next turn. Probably letting the main scheme go, right? I don't know. All right, Ronin's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. It goes up to 3. He's going to attack us. We are going to exhaust here and defend this one for 3. He's hitting with a base of 4. 2 boost cards with a Power Stone. If his attack gets +3 boost icon. So he's going to be hitting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're defending for 3, so we take 4 damage. That brings us from 10 down to 6. Since the character dealt more than 3 damage with a single attack, they take the Power Stone, so Ronin now has this Power Stone on him. Alright, then the Kree Lieutenant's going to hit us for 1. We're going to take it, drop from 6 down to 5. Then we get dealt 1 face down, or 2 face down icon cards. I forgot about the hazard icon. First one is an assault. The villain attacks you. I can't swap with Eidetic Memory. I could cancel it with Milano, right? If we don't, we just die because it's 5. Yeah, so we use it first player interrupter. When a treasure is revealed, we can exhaust Milano, spend a resource to cancel it. Let's use this resource right here so we cancel the assault. All right, and then is that resolving When a treachery card is reviewed in counter deck, exhaust and lost on resource, cancel its one read effects. Yeah, so this is fully resolved now. So we tuck underneath silk because it is a treachery. All right, last encounter card is a Kree Private with quick strike. It's gonna hit us for 1, raise it 5 down to 4. Okay, and it's back over to our turn. All right, let's see here. Let's Avengers Mansion draw a card. Where are the allies? There's an ally. A little bit too late though. Well, Hobie can block a hit for us if I play him, and then I could organic webbing. No, I think we gotta let the main scheme go, which is really scary here. Cause yeah, I need to flip down, I need to heal, and I need to boost the economy here, right? There's no chance. Yeah, we didn't get Madam Web, we didn't get our stuff to really allow us to flip down, so this will pop. How do we do more than 3 damage? We need to swinging silk kick. We don't have one more left on deck, right? Yeah, we burned through a couple. If we can cross the Spider-Verse, Ghost Spider, that would be good too. Yeah, it's gonna get really dangerous here, but yeah, I think that's fine. I could actually hold on to this one, and then I could overkill the minion. So let's see, what if we hold on to that? If I flip down, I play Albert Moon, heal us 4, and then draw 2 cards, and then probably play Hobie. Yeah, I think we'll actually do that. Okay, we're gonna flip down here to Alter Ego. Then we're gonna use a double resource here, so I can play Albert Moon. It's a 2-cost support. As an alter action, we can choose one. We're gonna pick the one to heal 1 damage for each tuck card underneath Silk, which is 4, right? Yeah, we got 4 cards here. So we heal 4, brings up 4 back up to 8. So our pseudo Aunt May here. Then we're going to use our action here, discard a tuck card from Silk to draw 2. Let's toss this. That's a nasty card. Don't want that. And then we can now draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Ooh, Madam Web. Okay. We got Madam Web here. So if I play her, oh sorry, let the exhaust Albert Moon do that. Dang, I lose a bunch of cards though. I think I play her. I scry. I don't think there's any way for us to prevent this, right? Because we have 2 minions anyways. Let's see, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then Ronin schemes. It doesn't matter what the boost is. I think we still play her though. I need to swing Silk Kick to take the Power Stone from him. Let's exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost and spell through that 1. This will be 2 resources, so we can play Madam Web. When I just play, look at the top X cards of the. Oh snap! We only have. Sorry guys, we're not even gonna do that. We only have 1 Web Warrior card if we play her. It's just gonna be her, so there's no point in doing that here. Let's hold on to Helicarrier for a sec. See, this will go up. Ronan will just scheme it out. I think we just let that happen. So the other option is to play Hobie. I feel like that's not good to lose Madam Web here to play Hobie. Okay, let's exhaust the Helicarrier to do Cosmic Shell play by 1. 2 resources here to play Spider-Man Hobie Brown. Alright, and then we're just going to have him swing for 1 on the Kree Private. I think we'll have to do damage here. Or the Kree Lieutenant. He'll take 1 console damage. I'm trying to decide who we should put the damage on. Let's do the Kree Lieutenant. Okay, and he'll take console damage, and that will end our turn. Let's right back up here. And then we'll draw back up to 6. Hold on to these cards. We need our double. Ah, no double. Okay. It is a Ronin strength. He's going to add 2 to main. This goes up to 5. Then he's going to scheme against us because we're an Alter Ego. Scheme with the base of 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 1 boost card because he has a Power Stone. Give him an additional boost card. Okay. It's going to be, ooh, that's other advance. So it's just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will pop the main scheme here. Okay. So whenever this is reviewed, attach the powers of Ronin. If it's already attached to him, give him a face down boost card. So he gets another boost here. And then that will advance the stage 2B. And the thing with this one that's messed up is if Ronin has the Power Stone, which he currently does, threat cannot be removed from this game. Coming in 1 initial threat. This guy schemes for 2, this guy schemes for 1, so it was going to go up by 3, goes from 1 to 4 here. Alright, then we get 2 encounter cards with the Kree Command Ship's hazard icon. First one is a Kree Commando with Patrol, so we can't thwart the main scheme while he's in play. I don't think there's any point in swapping that, is there? Across the Spider-Verse is going to be our key card here to keep us alive. Yeah, I think that's fine. We just keep him. And we got a card of guard. This card an upgrade or support you control. Do I cancel that with the Milano? No, I think we toss the eidetic memory. A little bit worried about that, but I think that's okay. We're going to start scrying here. So let's toss eidetic memory. Let's upgrade our support we control, because everything else costs more, and I'd rather heal a little bit more here. Okay, back over to our turn. So first, let's add remove. We're going to heal 3 cards secondary still. We go from 8 back up to 4 life of 10 here. And then we need to really make a big play. Let's Avengers Mansion, draw a card. Okay, 12 life destiny here is great. And then we're going to use our action. So we're going to discard a tuck card from Cindy Moon. I think we toss the assault here. Yeah, there's no more advances. Let's toss the assault. And then we can draw 2 cards once per round. So 1, 2. So really getting our economy up. Ooh, we got the Ingenuity. Can I afford it though? If I lose 2 resources to play the Ingenuity here, I could have crossed the Spider-Verse. I have to play the Web of Life and Destiny. I exhaust it. I play Peter. And then I spend 3 more for Madam Web. And then we scry. We got to take out the Kree Commando. Is probably the worst one here. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that. We're going to be greedy. We're going to exhaust the Helicarrots to reduce the cost of this card by 1. So Milan's going to be a resource, so we can play Ingenuity. It's a 2-cost upgrade. Play only if you have the Gene Share, which you do have an Alter Ego. We can exhaust this to generate a mental resource. So we got another resource generator down. Let's put this card over here. All right. We just need a little bit of time to get going here. Let's flip up to hero form. We have the Web War Trait hero form. So the Web of Life Destiny says, ignore this card's resource cost if your identity has a Web War Trait, which you do have. So we play this card for free. After Web War Allies play, we can draw a card with the Web of Life Destiny. Okay, we have the Swinging Silk Kick probably coming up. Definitely coming up because of the Web of Life Destiny here. So yeah, we should be able to get it. Do the damage to Ronin, and then do our thing. Okay, so now we have to across the Spider-Verse. Let's think here. If I do 2, I play across the Spider-Verse. Exhaust somebody. Okay, let's put a token here. And we gotta spend 3. And then, or I just forget about the organic webbing here and get it next cycle. And I play the, because I have Ingenuity as a resource, right? If I play this, I can get 2 Web Warriors out from a discard pile. Let's see here. We could also go for Ghost Spider. I think Madam Web, though, is pretty big to help us know the encounter and boost. Yeah, we're going to do Madam Web. We'll do 2 resources right here, so I can play across Spider-Verse. 2-cost event. Exhaust the Web War card control. Let's exhaust Web of Life Destiny. So should discard pile for Web War ally put into play. So let's grab Peter Parker Spider-Man here. He's a Web War ally that we just put into play. Okay, then it also says here, search your, and then that, then choose a player. We're going to choose ourselves as that player. That player may spend 3 resources of any type to repeat this ability. So we're going to spend 3 resources right here to repeat the ability. So we get another Web Warrior from discard pile and put into play, which will be Madam Web this time. All right, and then we have to also exhaust the Web Warrior we control. So let's exhaust Hobie Brown here in order to do the second time. Okay, so let me think. So we got Madam Web into play. Madam Web has an on-play ability. When she enters play, look at the top X cards in counter deck equal to the number of Web Warrior cards you control. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Web Warriors. So 5 cards here. We're just going to scry. Okay, Fanatic will be the boost card, which is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Superior Tactics might be rough here though. So the encounter cards would be, we can manipulate any way we want, and we may discard 1. So Fanatic's going to be the boost. Kree Commando. If I take 2 Kree Commandos, I can't thwart next turn. That's a little bit rough. Kree Physiology will surge. I think I take the Superior Tactics. It's gonna have 3 threat. 3 is a little bit annoying, and I can't unattach the Power Stone from Ronin. I think I have to get the Power Stone off of him to really start to do something. We're gonna get sworn if I get both these minions though. That's the problem. If I get Superior Tactics, can I last another turn here with this? We're gonna take the risk. Okay, we'll take Superior Tactics and a Kree Commando. I think it's gonna have 3 threat. How do I take 3 off, guys? This is not clean. Yeah, okay. So it's gonna have 3 threats, and then we'll take a Kree Commando. we gotta remember that next we're gonna get dealt another Kree Commando with Patrol again, and then this will be the boost of 1, which so I'm definitely keep that boost there. Yeah, and we'll probably take the Power Stone too. Okay, so we did that. We put it back in that order. We're not gonna discard anything, and then they're all readied up. Exhaust Engineering, generate mental resource to play the Triskelion, so now we can have 4 allies instead of just 3. Okay, let's do some stuff here. We're gonna have Silk swing for 2 on the Kree Commando. Peter Parker is gonna swing for 2 on the Kree Commando. He will take a consequential damage, and here's the response. Can ready up another Web War whenever he activates. Let's ready up Silk, and we'll swing for 2. Defeat the Kree Commando. When we defeat him, we can tuck him underneath Silk with our ability. How many cards we got? We got 3. Okay. Ooh, wait, should I have got something to... I could... No, I don't have a dead memory in play. I discarded it with the Card of Guard. I forgot. Okay. And then Madam Web is probably going to sit here. She could swing for 1. Is that... I mean, she's not thwarting next turn. We have patrols to take care of. So maybe we just swing for 1 and Kree Lieutenant. Yeah, let's exhaust her. We're just going to swing for 1 and Kree Lieutenant. She'll take a console damage. Yeah, we just can't thwart right now because of the main skill's ability. Alright, that's going to end her turn. Yeah, this might just be too much pressure from Ronin. Because we got set up here with Soap, but we were let the main scheme pop, which is really bad. Alright, let's draw back up to 5. Good thing is we're pretty well set up here. We just gotta start to get going. Okay, there are the doubles. Okay, Miguel O'Hara will give us the Perma Madam Web here. And have the economy do it. Yeah, alright, let's do this. Okay, Ronin's turn. He's gonna add 2 to main. It goes up to 6. So we have a few more turns before we lose. We have 1 more free turn, and then we'll lose a turn after that. Alright, so he put that there. He's going to attack us. He gets another boost card, plus this boost that he already has here. We're going to defend with Hobie here. I could, and we're not going to trigger his interrupt. It's not a force interrupt, so I don't have to do it. He's going to defend for us. This will be the boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Takes out Spider-Man Hobie Brown. We're not going to trigger the force interrupt because we know the encounter cards are coming. But do I just want to get rid of them, actually? That's an option. Then we'll get Crazy Physiology, which will Surge. So now we're not going to do it. Okay. Whenever he leaves play, though, we can trade a Life Destiny and draw cards. Let's draw into a Suit Up. Alright, then both minions will hit us for 1 each. We'll draw from 10 down to 8 life. And then we get 2 encounter cards. First one is Superior Tactics, and then we got Kree Commando. So Superior Tactics is coming with 2 per player threat. If Ronan has a power stone, it's 1 more, so it's going to be 3. And then Ronin, we cannot take the power stone from Ronin while this card's in play, which is a little bit unfortunate. Alright, coming with 3 threat. And I think that's it. Yeah, it's back over to our turn. Do we resolve? No, we didn't do any treachery, so we just stay here. Okay. Alright, guys, let's see. How do we want to do this? This Ronin has a tough. We have a freaking guard minion. We are definitely running out of turns to be able to do 3 damage to Ronin. I have to get rid of his tough. Okay, so swing Silk Kick, I think we hold that. We have to kill this guy to get rid of the guard, so we can do damage when we get rid of his tough. And we have to kill this guy so that we can patrol him, or so that we can thwart that main scheme, and we have to clear off this side scheme. So I think what we just do first is just play Miguel. Yeah, we'll use 4 resources right here. Let's play Miguel, so we can at least have him play. The doubles are at the bottom of the deck. Let's move everything over a little bit. Alright, how are we going to get out of this one, guys? I don't know. Okay, then, let me see. Wait, sorry, let's... Mental. We have the Milan. Sorry, guys, we're not going to use this. We're going to use... Let me think. Wait, we had the mental. Never mind, it's fine. Yeah, we'll use 4 there. Yeah, because I'm trying to think of how I can play Spider-Man back down. Okay, let me think. So we did that. Then, what do we do here? I need to... I think this turn, I'm trying to decide this one we get rid of the Kree Commando. Yeah, we had to get rid of Kree Commando. We had to get rid of Guard this turn, and ideally get rid of Superior Tactics as well. Right, so let me think. I will Thor for 1 from the Superior Tactics. Oh, wait, no. We won't be the one to defeat it. Just kidding. How much stuff do we have? How much? We have 3. Yeah, we want to tuck superior tactics. So we're gonna first have no. He needs to activate last though. So how does this work, guys? If we okay, that means we swing here. So let's swing for 2. Oh, no one does 3 damage though. Yeah, we'll swing for 2 on the Kree Lieutenant. Okay. Then Peter Parker is gonna throw for 2 from superior tactics. He will ready up Silk with his ability, and he'll take a consequential damage. Okay. Then we are going to Thor for 1, clear off superior tactics. We'll tuck it under Silk because we defeated it. Yeah, I really need the organic webbing for extra ready. Okay. Then I think we do Miguel here. Miguel is going to exhaust and swing for 2 at the Kree Lieutenant. Okay. Yeah, okay, swing for 2 at the Kree Lieutenant. Okay. Then his ability, after he uses basic power, return a Web War ally in play to its owner's hand. We're going to return Spider-Man Peter Parker to our hand. Okay, and then Miguel will take a consequential damage. So now we have to pay for him. We need 1 of each resource type. So we're going to use a physical resource right here. We're going to use a mental resource with Ingenuity and a WoW with the Milano. Declare the WoW to be an energy to play Peter Parker Spider-Man back down. So we got Peter back in play here. Okay. Then, what do we do here? Then we need to... Oh, sorry. Whenever Peter leaves play... Oh, crappers. I'm going to deck out. That's fine. Hold up. Sorry, guys. I messed that up. So whenever... So before we pay for Peter Parker, let's not use that yet. Whenever he left play, when we return him back to our hand with Miguel's effect, we draw a card with the Web of Life Destiny, and then we deck out. We get Devil Face on counter card. Oh, snap, we have Nick Fury in hand. And we shuffle up our deck. That should have happened before we play Peter back down. All right. Okay, so now we're going to play Peter back down here. So let's use the Milano. It's going to be the energy. This would be the physical, and engineer would be the mental, so we play Peter Parker. Okay. All right, so now we got him back down here. Okay. Then he's going to be right up. Okay. Let's Avengers Mansion now, because I decked out, so I'm okay doing that. We're into Moon Girl. Probably just fine as a resource. To play Madam Web. Then we need to... Okay, so this is the Kree Commando, I believe. Okay. Peter Parker is going to swing for 2. We'll take out the Kree Lieutenant. Or should I have Madam Web do it? No, Peter Parker will do it. He'll swing for 2. He'll take out the Kree Commando. So, or the Kree Lieutenant, I mean. Yeah, so he's defeated. Then Peter will ready up a Web Warrior. He's going to ready up Miguel. And then Peter will take a consequential damage. Okay, so now Miguel is readied up. So the 2 minions here. I don't swing a Soul Kick here. Right? Actually, I could. I could swing Soul Kick here. And then we could... No, okay, let's just see first. Okay, let's do... We're going to swing for 2 on Ronin the Accuser and knock off this tough status card from him. I think is the play. Yeah, so swing for 2 will knock out the tough from Ronin with Miguel's ability. Miguel can return a Web Warrior ally to our hand. Let's return Madam Web to our hand here. And then he'll take a consequential damage. When a Web Warrior leaves play, I can't forget this time, we draw a card, the Web of Life Destiny. Oh snap, we got across the Spider-Verse here. Oh man, this is... I could play... Can I play Nick? 1, 2, 3. If I use a swing Silk Kick, I could play a Nick Fury. But then if I don't get the other swing Silk Kick back, then I'm pretty screwed. I want to play Nick because I want an ally to chump block here while keeping up the Web Warrior stuff. Actually, I could use Madam Web, and then we across Spider-Verse for her. Okay, let's exhaust the other character to reduce the cost and skill play by 1. This would be 3 resources, so we can play Nick Fury. This is just in case I don't get another swing Silk Kick, right? Whenever Nick enters play, choose 1. We're gonna pick the one and draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, a double here. So let me think. If I play across the Spider-Verse here, I can't afford. Yeah, I think I toss this. I hold on to this double for next turn. Now I cross Spider-Verse for Madam Web here. We do our scrying thing, and then we swing Silk. I'm short one resource. I want to do both, but I think the scrying is really important right now. Let's make some space for Madam Web here. Okay, so actually, I would love to maybe I just swing Silk here and take the chance with the encounter card because I have the Milano. I think it'd be much more efficient to cross Spider-Verse Miguel instead of playing him down and returning him back to our hand with his ability. That might be better. Okay, let's swing Silk. We're just gonna do it, guys. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna do. Let me see. Oh, Nick can thwart the main real quick for us too. Okay, so we got to do 9 in overkill, 3 damage. Okay, that will work. What's our boost cards here? Okay, we have cut the power. I think we do superior tactics. So these are cards stuck underneath Silk. All right, this will work, guys. Sorry for the delay in decision making here. I think we toss JJJ and the smoothest Silk. Okay, we'll use 3 uses right here, so we can play a swinging Silk kick. Here, I should attack, do 7 damage to enemy. You may discard a card from the same encounter set from Silk as the enemy that we're attacking. We're gonna attack the Kree Commando. Oh crap! He's from Kree Militants. Oh, I have one. I have one. Oh, okay. We have a Kree Militants here. Okay, so we're gonna discard a Kree Militants, Kree Commando. This is a Kree Commando. If you do, the attack deals 2 additional damage and gains overkill. Okay, so we're doing 9 damage with overkill. So 6 will kill the Kree Commando. The patrol is gone, and 3 will overkill to Ronin. That'll bring from 18 down to 15. When we do more than 3 damage with a single attack, we take the Power Stone, even overkill damage. That's the official ruling with how that works. So now we have the Power Stone here from Ronin. Okay, now that we have the Power Stone, we can remove threat from the main scheme. So Nick Fury is going to thwart for 2, drop us from 6 down to 4. Some much needed thwarting for us. All right, and then this should be on the Web of Life and Destiny. Okay, and then I think that's going to end our turn. We hold on to. We're going to toss a smoothest Silk. I don't need that, I think. Oh, sorry, guys. And when we defeat this Kree Commander, we're going to tuck him with Silk with our ability. So let's just keep the cards underneath there. All right. So we just got to hope we hold on to the Power Stone here. That is going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. Yeah, the set, and I forgot Nick should take constant damage. The setup for Silk is a little bit long, but the moment that we get that set up, we become really powerful. I think definitely in two-handed or in the multiplayer game, this would be a lot better because we can relieve pressure in the breathing room and just get set up more better. Hold on to this best card right here. Draw 5 more. And we can flip down with the investigative journalism here as well because we have a cross Spider-Verse. I could also universal weapon him, but I don't think I want to get that encounter card. But we'll see what happens. Okay, Ronin, so he's gonna add 2 to the man again. It goes back up to 6. All right, he is going to attack us. We're going to exhaust Nick Fury to defend the attack. We do have the Power Stone, so he gets 2 boost cards. 1, 2. It's gonna be. Oh no, the boost is attached to Power Stone to Ronin. No. Okay, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage takes out Nick Fury. That was unfortunate, guys. Very unfortunate. So now we have the tug of war with the Power Stone back. Okay. Then the Kree Commander's gonna hit us for 1, or Kree Private. Sorry, I can't say their names correctly. We take it, drop down to 7. And then we're gonna get dealt 2 encounter cards with the Kree Command Ship. So we need another swing. Oh, we have the swing still kick. Never mind, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. All right, first encounter card is the Kree Commando with Patrol again, so we can't thwart the man while he's in play. We have Usain accused. Ronin's gonna attack you with +1 attack. I think I cancel this one. There's no advances, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, let's exhaust Milana for first player interrupt here. Do I want to hold on suit up or Spider Claws here? Dang, it's a tough decision. Okay, for sure we're gonna exhaust Milana. Actually, I think I just used Ingenuity as a resource. Yeah, I forgot we had that. So we spend a resource and exhaust Milana to cancel one of your effects with that hazard there. And we'll get another Usain accused. Okay, so he is gonna attack us here. I think we just block Miguel. A little bit unfortunate we get less procs out of it, but I think that's okay. Yeah, Miguel will defend for us. He gets +1 attack for attack. Only 1 boost card actually because he has the Power Stone. So he's be hitting us. Miguel's blocking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Attaches Power Stone here has it. Okay, so just 6 damage. Takes out Spider-Man Miguel O'Hara. With the Web of Live Destiny, since he leaves play, we draw a card. All right, I think we are okay now. I think we're in a spot where we can actually get through this. Okay, let's first Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. Ghost Spire is really good. Okay, so priority is taking the Power Stone and then clearing off all the threat from the main, and then potentially flipping down because we have the investigative journalism. So what's the first play here? I think I'm gonna double Web Warrior, right? I gotta spend 3 resources. So if I use this and I use this, I have to toss these 3 here. I like that dynamic memory a lot though. This is a hero action, so I can't do an alter ego. Or another option is I flip down and then suit up to get Madam Web in play. So I just across Spider-Verse for Miguel. If I do that, do I have the economy to play a swinging silk kick to remove threat? I don't, but okay, wait, hold up. Do we even go for Miguel here? He's so cheap with the cross Spider-Verse though. I think I toss it. Yeah, we're just gonna toss that memory because I need to use it as a resource. I don't think I can hold on to that. Swinging silk kick. Do I? Oh, man, I want to keep. Let me think. If I just play swinging silk kick here across the Spider-Verse, who are we grabbing with the cross Spider-Verse? If we grab Miguel, he doesn't. I need to grab Madam Web to look at the encounter deck, and I need to play a swing silk kick. But without Miguel, I can't recur Madam Web. How many suit ups we got? We have one more suit up in there. Um, Yeah, I really wish. Yeah, we didn't can. I mean, we had to cancel it, right? There's no way for us to not cancel it. So okay, let's think. Why don't I stay up in hero form then, and then I'm going to toss. If I stay up in hero form, I don't need swing silk kick this turn, right? I can cross Spider Verse, and then I use this and hold on to Rescue Journalism again for next turn, and then we grab Miguel and Madam Web. I think that's just gonna be a play here, and then we need a blocker though. Oh man, yeah, because we also need to block Ronan's hit, which will probably be Madam Web, and then maybe I can suit her up. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost next card we flip out one. This would be a resource, so we can play across Spider-Verse. So exhaust Web War card control, the Web of Live Destiny. Search for Web War ally in Jessica Pile. Let's get Miguel O'Hara, and he comes into play. Then we choose ourselves. We can spend 3 resources of the same thing to repeat ability. So we're gonna exhaust Silk as a Web Warrior, and we're gonna spend 3 more resources right here. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to repeat the ability and grab Madam Web back for a powerful scrying combo. All right, so when Madam Web enters play, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Web Warrior cards. That's a lot. So top 5 cards here. So he would have had overkill with that attack. We're gonna change that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I like to not discard anything if possible. So we don't delay, or we delay him accelerating and decking out, right? I don't want him to deck out. What's going on here? So he's going to attack us. We give him exhaustion as a boost. And am I taking the Power Stone? I'm not taking the Power Stone. Yeah. So exhaustion as boost is fine. Okay, these are some really chill encounter cards. So we could take the Hold Breach and a Kree Private. Or we could take Cannonade and Pincer Maneuver. Then Ronin will scheme. We'll get the Kree Private, Hold Breach, and Alter Ego. So we'll flip down next turn. Yeah. So this would be the boost for the thing right now. We get these 2 encounter cards. And then we'll get this as the next 2 encounter cards next turn. Yeah, that is really, really good. Okay, all right. Yeah, because the first time we scribe Madam Web, the encounter cards are all rough. This time, they're a lot more chill. Okay, so we got Madam Web. We did her effect. She's going to be right up with Miguel here. Do I just want to take the hit? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's way too tough of a hit. We don't need scrying for 1 more turn, and hopefully I'll draw into the suit up. Yeah, so I think we should be fine. Okay, then what are we going to do here? So that means that she can block. Okay, Peter Parker is going to let's swing for 2 on the Kree Commando. He'll ready up Silk, and he'll take a consequence damage. How much? We have 1, 2, 3. We already have 4 attack cards. I don't think I take this other Kree Commando. That's fine. Miguel is going to swing for 2 on Kree Commando. He'll take a consequence damage. We're not going to return a Web Warrior here, I think. I could return Peter. Draw a card. No, but then I draw less cards after. Yeah, so we're not going to trigger this effect. It's not a force response. I don't have to do it. And then Silk's going to swing for 2. Let's get rid of the Kree Commando here. So he is dead. All right. Then Madam Web. Oh, man, she might as well swing for 1. Yeah, let's swing for 1 on the Kree Private. We can't thwart the main. Yeah, we can't thwart the main because he has a Power Stone, so we can't remove threat. Should take consequence damage. And that'll end her turn. Yeah, let's right back up. We just need to flip down to Alter Ego, and then that will really save us. Yeah, it's really being Alter Ego with Silk is very important. Let's drop back up to 5, and Ronin gives us the least breathing room to do that, unfortunately. Okay, all right. The Organic Weapon will give us a wave boost. Okay, he's going to add 2 threat to the main, goes up to 8 here. So we lose at 10. He's going to attack us. He gets 1 boost card because he has a Power Stone. We're going to exhaust Madam Web to defend. This will be the boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Takes out Madam Web. We draw a card with the Web of Live Destiny because the Web Warrior out left play. Okay. Then the Kree Prime is going to hit us for 1. We take it, drop from 7 down to 6. And then we get 2 encounter cards, which we know are those 2 side schemes. Is it a side scheme? I don't remember. We have Pistol Maneuver and, yeah, 2 side schemes here. Pistol Maneuver and Cannonade. So this one with Hinder 2 plus 3, so 5 threat. And this one has Hinder 3 plus 1, so 4 threat. This one has Double Acceleration, and that one has Amplify. So pretty rough, but I think we should be handed right now because we have some massive, we got some crazy stuff going on with these, with Miguel and the Web War shenanigans. Okay, so I need to clear this off entirely. That's fine to leave, and then we need to clear that off. So let's go ahead and tuck card. Oh, oops, sorry guys. We're going to exhaust the mansion first. Let's just draw a card. The double helps. Then I could ready up and draw an upgrade if it has the tech. We don't have any tech upgrades. Okay, I need to hold on to this. I need to swing Silk Kick and take the Power Stone from Ronin. So yeah, I think we just take the Power Stone first. We're going to, right, I can take it, right? Yeah, okay. I'm going to exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost. Next spell play by 1. Swing Silk Kick is only going to be 2 costs. This will be a double, so we can play it. Do 7 damage and we're going to hit the Kree Private. Then we're going to discard a card from the standard counter set, which will be the Kree Commando, both from the Kree Militants. So we get +2 for attack, and it gains Overkill. So 9 damage. He takes 4, 5 over to Ronin, brings him 15 down to 10. We done more than 3 damage with a single attack. Overkill damage counts. So we're going to steal this Power Stone from Ronin here. And I forgot to write out the Web of Live Destiny. Okay, so that was really good. And this guy's gone. When we defeat him with Silk, we're going to tuck him underneath Silk with our ability. All right. That was really good. And the suit up, we should have one coming up really close here. And we can scribe, because we already know the next 2 cards, the next 2 encounter cards, and we can scribe right after that. Yeah, we have one more suit up. Okay, that is going to be pivotal. Okay, then what are we doing here? Let's go ahead and use the first player action, exhaust Milano, takes 3 threat off of this, drops him 5 down to 2. Okay, and we can't remove that from the main scheme now because we have the Power Stone. Do I have a Ronin card? Uh-oh. I do. Superior Tactics and Cut the Power. So this is from the Ronin Monitor set. So I want to wall crawl now, I think, because I'm going to defeat this and take Prince Maneuver. So let's see here. If I wall crawl. Yeah, okay. Let's exhaust Ingenuity. Actually, I think we return Peter first. Yeah. Let's have Miguel thwart for 2 from here. Then Miguel's ability is going to return a Web Warrior. He's going to return Peter back to our hand. And we're going to draw a card with the Web of Life Destiny. And then Miguel will now take a consequence damage. Okay. Actually, do I even need to wall crawl? I mean, I kind of just want to get Peter back out, right? Oh, crappers. I can't play him because I don't have the energy that I need for him. Wait, why do I have a swing Silk Kick? Did I play it? Sorry guys, I forgot to actually discard the swing Silk Kick. So we did play it, but for some reason it's still in my hand, so let me get rid of that. Yeah, so we played this card already. That's how we got the Power Stone. Actually, I can throw for 2 right now. I think I have to toss Organic Webbing here. We are going to draw some more cards, so I can save it save it because I need Peter in play to use a team up card, right? That's the thing that I kind of messed up on. We can play auto here, and then we can draw a card. No, we don't draw a card. We draw a card with Maria Hill. So maybe I just go for Maria Hill here. Yeah, let's use Engineer to generate a mental resource. This will be second resource here, so we can play Maria Hill. Whenever she enters play, we can draw a card. Ooh, okay, perfect. That's energy. Okay, so now we can. Oh, crappers! I don't have physicals now. Did I, did I ever have a physical? Yeah, I can't use the wild here. Man, I am not doing a good job right now. Okay, so we have Maria Hill in play at least. And then, let me think. I have 2 Thor with the Power Stone, so I could just clear Pincer Maneuver right now. Wait, what the? Where did my physicals go? Oh, man. Okay. Oh, crappers. Okay, sorry, guys. We're going to have to go back and cheat here, I think, because if I don't have the physicals, I just can't get Peter back down. Yeah, we're gonna, so instead of using the double, I miscalculated there because I forgot I was returning Peter back to hand. So instead of using the strength here to pay for a swing and kick, we're gonna go back. I apologize, guys. Huge apologies. We're gonna use, I do believe these 2 cards were already in our hand at the time, so we use both of these guys instead of the doubles. Yeah, I don't think we need the wall card here. We can just do the Thor with our allies. Okay, so now I can play Peter, right? No, I don't have mentals. What the heck is going on? Yeah, if I flip down and I don't get the thing that I need, I'm kind of screwed here. Crappers, I really messed that up. All right, sorry guys, we're just gonna go back. We're just not gonna. Yeah, there's no point in going back and changing that. Okay. Yeah, I just messed it up. Yeah, I need the requirement to pay for Peter. I shouldn't have returned it with Miguel. That was the biggest mistake, I think. Yeah, because I thought I could just play him back down again. Okay, so let me think. We're not gonna play Peter back down there. That means we don't cancel. No, we're gonna use a wild here to play Peter. Why did I play Maria Hill to draw the card? That wasn't worth it at all. All right, we're just gonna play Peter back down. And then I think I hold on to this. Unfortunately, I love to flip down, but I need, because if I can't cancel Ronan's activation, if I flip down, I need to take the risk, don't I? I have to take the risk. Do I have any more draw power? I don't. I can always command team and try to draw. All right, guys, we're just gonna take the risk. I think I have to here, unfortunately. Okay, Maria Hill is going to. What do we got here? 4 tuck cards. Okay, Silk is going to Thor for 2. Wait, we have 4 tuck cards. Ah, that's fine. We're Thor for 2. We're gonna take off the pincer maneuver. Ah, dang it! I had it, guys. I messed that up. We're not gonna tuck any Silk, and then we have to just flip down to Off Eagle. We're using action discard a tuck card from Silk, which will be Superior Tactics, and we can draw 2 cards. I need a physical, guys. Okay, oh, we got the physical. Okay, oh my goodness, guys. The requirement for Peter Parker really messed me up. Okay, we got the physical, so we're fine. I messed that up so bad, guys. Ooh, I think it's still a clean game there, fortunately. So we're going to use a physical, an energy, and a mental resource, so we can play Peter Parker Spider-Man back down. So this way we are able to play our team up card, right? So Peter's going to be ready up. And then Maria Hill is going to throw for 2 from the main. We do have the Power Stone, so we can do that. Drop this from 6 down to 4. Yeah, I really got playing better with Peter. Okay, should take console damage. And then we can exhaust Albert Moon. We have, oh, I should have healed first. That's fine. We're going to exhaust him and heal 3 because we have 3 tuck cards. Brings from 6 back up to 9. I should have done it before I used my ability, but I just want to make sure that I was able to do that. Let's use a double resource right here so we can play the organic webbing. So 2 cost upgrade, we get +1 Thor, and then we can exhaust card and discard tuck card from Silk to ready up now. Okay, so that's pretty much all we need to really get going here. And we already know the encounter cards. I forgot what they were, but I remember they weren't that rough. I think we hold on to Peter for next turn because I want to ready Silk, not Spider-Man 29 with that. All right, so we're going to hold on to this stuff. We're going to draw back up to 6 here. And then we're going to end our turn. And there's a suit up for the Madam Web. Okay, all right, guys. I think we're smooth sailing now. And that was a risky turn there because I had to flip down. I had to get the physical to play Peter Parker Spider-Man, and then we got that down. Then we're good. Okay, Ronin's turn. He's gonna add 2 to mana again. It goes back up to 6 out of 10. I apologize for the messing up there, and I'm trying to go back on what I spent, but we ended up just doing it the regular way, so I think it was fine. Ronan's gonna scheme now. We're going to play our investigative journalism. It's an alter ego interrupt in the team card for Cindy Moon and Peter Parker, which they both are in play, so we can't play this. When enemy would scheme, we cancel activation and confuse him. He's stalwart, so we can't confuse, but we can cancel the activation here. We need to use 2 resources. Let's toss. Ooh, command team is really good too. Let's toss. I could toss Milano. Okay, I'm not playing Peter here, so I can use this. Do I toss Milano, guys? I would like the Milano to remove threat from here, but I need a Thor for anyways. Yeah, let's exhaust the Milano as a resource, and this is another resource here to play the investigative journalism, so we can cancel Ronan's scheme activation. I hope that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. Hold up. We're not going to use Milano. We're going to use the Ingenuity. I keep forgetting to have that. Okay, so we pay for it. We canceled it. Okay, now we get 2 encounter cards, and we know what they were. It was chill cards. We got a Whole Breach. Choose one. Oh, okay. We picked the one and do 3 damage to first player. It's from 9 back down to 6. And then we also have Creep Private with Quick Strike. Hits us for 1, but we're in Alter Ego, so Quick Strike will not go through. Back to our turn. Let's Our Moon first before we forget. We're going to heal 3. But we're 6 back up to 9 because we have 3 tuck cards underneath Silk here. And we're also going to discard one. Which one do I discard? Probably. They're all really. I like all of them a lot. They're all really easy cards to deal with. Why don't I do? Actually, wait. You know what? We're actually not going to use Our Moon. We're just going to exhaust a heal by 3. So we go back up to 9. Our Moon's going to use this other effect to tuck the top card from the counter underneath Cindy Moon. Let's do that. So we get this. Yeah, I want to keep more tuck cards. Okay, now let's use our action here. So discard tuck card from Silk, and we can draw 2. 1, 2. Okay, there's a clarity purpose. Okay, so now I suit up here for Madam Web. We keep Maria Hill as a blocker. And then let's go crazy. We're 1 card left in the deck. Dang it. Okay, let's use 2 resources right here. So we can play Suit Up. It's an all-Q action. So we search our deck and discard pile for an ally, and upgrade can be attached to ally and add to your hand. Clear purpose is an upgrade from our discard pile. And then the ally is going to be Madam Web here. So add them to our hand. All right. I don't think I'm Miguel here. I have enough to deal with without Miguel. So what cards I want to get rid of? We want to Madam Web here, and I want to just wall crawl. I don't even think I mentioned here. I think I just do that, and I get everything back into the shuffle. And with Madam Web, we know we gotta get an encounter card, and then we gotta do 2 boost cards because we have the Power Stone. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff we gotta do here. Okay, let's go ahead and flip up to hero form now. We are exhausted. We're going to use 3 resources here, and we're going to play Madam Web. So when she enters play, look at the top X cards in contact. X equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the Web of Live Destiny, and we can do whatever we want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 perfectly. Okay. So encounter card will be Creep Private. That's fine. Boost card is going to be Shadow of the Past and Assault. Right, 2 boost cards. 2 more encounter cards, a Special Delivery, and a Gang Up. Oh man, I can't control enough, huh? I don't. He's gonna target +1 attack. This will make another attack. Dang, he get 3 encounter cards, and there are gonna be so many attacks. So he'll get the boost here. For a second attack. Okay, that means we have to take the first hit, is what that means. So if it's 0/0 boost, we do it like this. He hits us for. We're gonna take out the amplify. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're defend for 3. We won't take any damage with the 0/0 boost here. Then we get Shadow of the Past, we cancel the Milano, and then we get the Gang Up, which we will just block with Maria Hill, because I won't know what the boosts are for that one. Okay. All right, that's what we'll do, guys. All right. So we did that. Then we are going to. We need Silk to defeat this stuff to get it back. What is this from Ship Command? So this is also from Ship Command. Okay, we're going to Wall Crawl. Oh, wait a minute. That's not how that works at all. Wall Crawl will take 2. Do I even want to discard tuck card? Maybe I don't. Let's see, if I Wall Crawl, I take 2 here. Then I can have Spider-Man take 2 here. He'll ready me up. I'll take 2 off of here. I'll defeat it. And then Madam will Thor 2. I think we just do that. Yeah, never mind. All right, we're just going to... Okay, we're getting webbing. We're going to exhaust Helicarrots to reduce the cost of level 1 to play a Wall Crawl. We're not going to do the kicker, but we can just take 2 off this game. Let's take 2 off the Cannonade. All right, that resolves that. It goes back into our shuffle. Then we are going to Peter Parker. We'll Thor for 2 from the main. We have the Power Stone, so we can move that. Drops from 6 down to 4. He'll ready up Silk, and then he'll take a consequent damage. Oh, we have freaking 3 Thorn right now with the Organic Webbing and the Power Stone. Yeah, we'll Thor for 3, clear off Cannonade, because I need to tuck it underneath Silk after we defeat it. And I think we toss it here for the ready. No, I don't need to, do I? We have Madam. Yeah, it's fine. We're just gonna keep it underneath Silk. We are not actually gonna. We're gonna not Organic Web. I mean, all right. Then Madam Web is going to exhaust and Thor for 2 from the main. She'll take a consequential, and then I think that's it. Yeah, let's ready back up. The Peter activate. No, Peter didn't activate last turn, so that's correct with his consequent damage. Okay, we're just ready up here. We'll keep Maria Hill to block the second attack. Yeah, okay. I think we're good here. Yeah, actually, before we do that, we're going to, before end turn, we're going to mansion, draw our card, see if we want to keep it. We don't want to keep it, so we're going to shuffle up our deck here. We could dealt a face on counter card because we decked out. And then when we enter turn, we're going to discard this with a Silk here, because I don't want that in my hand. So we're just going to shuffle up. We're ending our turn. We're drawing up to 5 here. Okay, I think we should have things under control now. We can flip Ronin over. Yeah, the main is pretty low now. The tug of war for the main was pretty scary, but I think we're good now. All right, so that will end our turn. Mansion's ready up now. Everything is good. All right, we're going to draw back up to 5. Ooh, we got this thing. Oh, man. Do I want to... Oh, no. 2 swinging Silk kicks. It's too much. I think I just go for the push here at this point. Okay. Ronin's turn. He is going to add 2 to the main. Goes up to 4. He's going to attack us. We're going to defend for 3. He's going to do 4, 2 boost cards. Because we got the Power Stone. They're both 0. So only 4 damage. We just take 1. Since he did not do more than 3 damage, he doesn't take the Power Stone. He only dealt 1 damage. Because the defense that subtracts damage dealt. Creep Crab is going to hit us for 1. We take it, dropping from 8 down to 7. And then we get dealt 2 more encounter cards for a total of 3 here. Okay, so first one here is a Creep Private with Quick Strike. It's going to hit us for 1. Drop from 7 down to 6. And then we got Shadow of the Past. We're going to cancel with the first interrupt with the Creep Command Ship. Exhaust the Milano. Ingenuity is a resource. Cancel the one reflex of a treachery. And we got a gank up here. So the villain... Oh, I forgot each minion engaged with its attack. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. So Ronin's going to attack us here, and both the minions will hit us. We're going to defend this with Maria Hill. Ronin gets 2 boost cards here. He decks out. Gets a permanent Irish token to the main scheme. And we're going to shuffle up the encounter discard pile here back into the encounter deck. Man, I forgot about the Creep Privates, guys. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That was unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Okay, so we're all shuffled up here. Maria Hill's blocking the attack. He's going to be hitting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9 damage takes out Maria Hill. And then we don't draw a card because she's not a web warrior. And then both the Creep Crabs will hit us. We take 2 more damage. That's a lot of little damage there. That'll bring us from 6 down to 4. Okay, but we keep the Power Stone, retain. It's backwards to our turn. Let's mansion, draw a card. I think I do have to flip down. We have this thing again, so I gotta hold on to that. I'm not gonna return Peter this time, right? We keep him in play, which will make the flipping down a lot easier. We just swinging Silk Kick one of these minions. Overkill to Ronin. Yeah, let's see here. What do we got? We have 4 tuck cards. So actually, I want to fully activate first. So let's exhaust Organic Webbing. Discard a card tuck underneath Silk. Ooh, Creep Private. Let's get rid of that. And we can ready back up. And then we have 3 attack with the Power Stone here. So Why don't we actually have 3 thwarting. What's more valuable? The attack. Let's swing for 3 on a Kree private. I'm going to clear off all the minions here. And we have no more overkill boost either, right? Because these are 3 Kree privates. That's actually really good. So we did 3 damage to that one. Then we're going to have Peter Parker. Oh, wait, sorry guys. That's fine. Peter Parker is going to swing for 2. He'll take out this Kree private. He defeats it, so we can't tuck any Silk. He'll ready up Silk with his ability, and then he'll take a consequent damage. So 2 damage on Peter. All right, then we are going to. Actually, I just hit Ronin here. We're gonna play a swinging Silk kick. We'll use a Helicarrier to reduce the cost and health by 1. This will be 2 resources for a total of 3 to play the swing Silk kick. Here, action attack. Do 7 damage to enemy. We're gonna hit the Kree private. We're gonna discard a tuck card from Silk from the same encounter set. Wait, just kidding. We don't have the Kree militants. So just kidding. It's just gonna do 7 damage on Kree private. No overkill. When we defeat him, we can tuck him underneath Silk. So 4 cards stuck underneath Silk here. Right. Then what are we gonna do? Oof. I didn't plan this all the way through. If Miguel returns Madam Web, he dies. Do I have the economy to return himself? Play him? I think that this card is good enough, actually. I feel like we should be fine. Let's go ahead and Thor for 3 with the Power Stone. Drops us down to 1 from 4 with the Power Stone and the Organic Webbing. And then we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to exhaust our Moon to heal us by 4 because we have 4 tuck cards. Brings from 4 back up to 8. And then we're going to use our action here. Let's discard a tuck card so we can draw 2. Ooh, I like all these cards because they're all weak cards that I want to keep, right? We need a Ronin card. Kree Militant card. We have 2 ship commands, so it's one of the ship command cards that go. Let's do this one, I think. I think Candidate's more chill. Okay. And then now we can draw 2 cards. 1, 2. No doubles. Oh, we got a Dynamic Memory. So if I play a Dynamic Memory, I think we're good. Unless we get like double advance, which hopefully doesn't happen. Let's how many resources we got? We got nothing else to play. So let's just use the Owl as a resource to play the Dynamic Memory. It's a 1 cost upgrade. So now we have back down. Whenever we review a encounter card, we can swap it with the card tuck underneath Silk there. Okay, I think that's it. I think we just end our turn here. Holding on this stuff. Yeah, okay. Let's ready back up. We really want to get Across the Spider-Verse back. And then we'll draw back up to 6, so 3 more cards here. 1. Dang it, I keep getting all the swing Silk kicks. Okay, the double there is helpful. Ronin's turn, he's going to add 3 to the main with the acceleration, so it goes up to 4. He's going to scheme because we're in Alter Ego. We are going to investigative journalism here. So let's just use a double resource right here to play it. We have Peter Parker and Same Moon. We cancel activation. He can't be confused. Maybe I should have just gotten rid of that, but yeah, it's fine. So he cancels activation and he has Stalwart, so he can't be confused. 2 encounter cards. First one is, oh man, Shadow the Pass. Let me think here. If he schemes with this, do we lose? He schemes with 1, 2, 3. He needs to get a boost of 3. I gotta take the Shadow the Pass, don't I? Do I take it? I think I do. Yeah, because I'll have to save. No, wait a minute. I can't cancel anything from there. It would get that advance, right? Do I take the risk that this is not an advance and cancel Shadow Pass? What is Morlun again? I don't think I want to deal with Morlun. We shuffle these 3 cards. I have Surge. If you have 4 cards, this card 1 random, talk this card on your identity. We have to get these things. I hate these things. I think we take Morlun. Place 1 threat here for each tuck card, so it's gonna have 5. I mean, stuff for us to clear, I guess. Yeah, we'll have to take the Shadow of the Pass. I have to eat it, because if that's an advance, we just lose. Alright, so we get Morlun. He gets +1 scheme, +1 attack for each encounter card tuck underneath Silk, which is, I think, 3. So he's 4 scheme, 4 attack. When he's defeated, discard each copy of the Hunting Inspired Bride under each identity. So that's going to be these cards. This comes into play here. We're going to shuffle these cards into the encounter deck. The one review for this one is place 1 threat here, 1 additional threat for each tuck card. And we have 3, and that's 2 initial threats, so it's going to be 5 here. And that's going to delay this game a little bit. Alright, and then we have 1 more encounter card here to go. Okay, which is, whoops. Single Minded Fury. Ronan attacks her as a Power Stone, even in Alter Ego. Oh man, so he's going to attack us here. Do I just cancel this? Or do I block? If I cancel, I have so little resources. I mean, I'm going to draw more cards. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to cancel this one of effect with the Kree command ship, exhaust Milano, and spend a resource ingenuity to cancel it. All right, that's fine, I guess. Okay, so it's back up to our turn. Let's go ahead. I got to make sure I have 3, right? Yeah, I have 3 tuck cards, so we did everything correctly. Okay, let's go ahead and mansion first and draw a card. And then we're going to discard tuck card to draw 2 more. What's been really hurting us, guys? Which encounter set? We need a standard encounter set. Dang it. I think I tossed the Kree militants. Those guys aren't that bad. So we'll toss the Kree private here, and we'll draw 2 with our alter ego action. 1, 2. Oh, that's Albert Moon. We can heal 2 because we still have 2 cards stuck underneath Silk. We go from 8 back up to full life. We need to make sure we have full life here. Okay, we got our full life. Then, do I just play Nick here? Yeah, I think I do. We're going to exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of Nick Fury by 1, so it's 3 costs, 3 resources. So we can... Oh, wait a minute. That's fine. Yeah, 3 resources. Let's play Nick. We're going to pick the one to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Very helpful double resource there. Okay, if Miguel returns himself, and then I play him back down here, then I can have him activate, return Madam Web, play her back down. I lose swing, so kicks. I go for the kill next deck pass, I think. Yeah, because we don't have the damage here. All right, that's fine. Yeah, we're all healed up, so that's good. Let's flip up to hero form, and let's make sure Silk defeats these schemes and stuff. So we still have the Power Stone here with our 3 Thwart, which is pretty nice. We're going to do... Miguel is going to Thwart for 2 from the Great Hunt. Drop this from 5 down to 3. Then before he'll take a consequential damage, he can trigger his ability. He's going to return him back to our hand. So whenever a Web Warrior leaves play with the Web of Life Destiny, we can draw a card. Okay, Silk's going to Thwart for 3, defeat the Great Hunt. Then we can tuck it underneath Silk with our ability. Okay. Then, let's see here, our ally lineup. I want to defeat more Lun. I could actually overkill him if I play the swing Silk Kick. I want to scry the encounter deck. Well, Ronan's not going to get an overkill because of the Kree Commandos. So, what's the point of scrying? Oh yeah, for fanaticisms. Yeah, we got to scry for fanaticisms. That's fine. We'll do 4 resources here, so I can play Spider-Man 29.9 back down again. Okay, he's gonna swing for 2 on Morlun, and then he'll return Madam Web back to our hand. We'll draw a card with the Web of Life Destiny because the Web we're out of play, and then Spider-Man 29 will take a consequential damage. Okay, sorry, wrong thing. That's not a damage counter. Put damage counter on him. Okay, then we're gonna play Madam Web back down. We can hold on a Ghost Spire. We'll do this. So we'll do 3 resources right here, so we can play Madam Web back down. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Web Warrior cards, so she'll scry top 5 cards. Okay, yeah, we would have gotten... No, that would have been a boost, actually, because he gets 2 boost cards, so we would have been fine. Okay, but the Rogue Vessel we would have gotten, which is terrible. So let's get rid of that. This boost is just 1. Do we want this? We could... Kree Combat Armor and a Master Plan, which will mill, though. I feel like I definitely... But then we can tuck it underneath ourselves after we resolve the treachery of Master Plan. Do we take the risk and mill Master Plan here for a side scheme? I could cancel with the Milano. I don't know. We'll just see what we do. Yeah, we'll put it in this order. I think I'll discard Hunting the Spider Bride, though. Actually, that'll be a... Yeah, I'll discard. I hate that card. All right, let's put this back on this order. And then Madam Web here is going to Thor for 2 from the main. She'll take a consequential damage. Nick will Thor for 2. Let's clear off the main. He'll take a consequential damage. And then we're going to Organic Webbing. Discard tuck card from Silk. Let's get rid of... And we only have side schemes. So let's discard the Great Hunt, which will ready us back up. We're going to swing for 3 with the Power Stone on Morlun. Defeat him. We'll tuck him underneath Silk here. Discard each tuck card hunting the Spider Bride. We don't have any of those. So 3 cards underneath Silk there. All right, I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Let's right back up. We know what's coming here. Nick will block the hit. And then, yeah, we just lose so much economy with Ronin because we gotta spend so much stuff to cancel his stuff. All right, we're gonna draw back up to 5, hold on a Ghost Spider in the swing Soak Kick. Ooh, a Crossfire Burst. Okay, that would be a huge boon to our economy. Okay, it is Ronin's turn. He's going to add 3 to the main. Then he is going to attack us. We're going to block with Madam Web here. Yeah, she'll defend. Wait, sorry guys. We're blocking Nick Fury, I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets 2 boost cards with a Power Stone. 5, 6, whoops. 7, 8. Takes out Nick Fury. He just leaves play. Then we get dealt 2 encounter cards. It's going to be the Krecon Armor. Reduce the amount of damage he takes from each attack by 1. Here, I should spend 3 years at the same time to discard it. And we also got Master Plan. So Master Plan, we have this card until we get a side scan and we reveal it. Oh, man, I think I just... Man, it's unfortunate. Because if I... Yeah, I think I just cancel it with the Milano here. Yeah, we'll use the Milano. And we'll use the suit up here as a resource from Milano with the first interrupt, cancel the treachery, and then as we resolve it, we can tuck it underneath Soak. So we have 4 cards, right? Yeah, we got 4 tuck cards now. All right, that's fine. Back over to our turn. Let's mansion, draw a card. Girl. Okay, we are going to... Can I trigger that ability? I could get rid of the Krecon Armor right now, but we're not really making a move on this scenario right now. Yeah, I mean, the thing is we finally have everything cleared off, which is really good, but I need to really get a move on here. Let's see what happens with our Web Warriors first, I think. So we'll draw some cards with them. We'll have Soak is going to Thor for 3. We'll clear it off the main. Okay, I think we just take the risk. It's fine. We're going to use a hero action here. Spend 3 resources of the same type. 2 mentals. Ingenuity is a mental for 3rd. So we can discard the Kree Combat Armor. Okay. Then Peter is going to swing for 2 on Ronin. That'll bring him from 10 down to 8. Peter will take Peter will ready up Silk, and then he'll take constant damage, and he'll get taken out. Then we draw a card, the Well of Live Destiny. So we drew into, a double. Okay, so we can pay for the Crossfire Burst with that. Do I just recur the full lineup and lose all swing Soak Kicks? That's an option too, because I have him back into my next shuffle. Is a thing. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think Peter gives us so many valuable readies right now. We will use the Helicarrier to... Actually, I want Madam Web, right? Yeah, we need to Madam Web here. Can I... Okay, Madam Web is going to swing for 1 on Ronin. That'll bring her from 8 down to 7. She'll take console damage, leave play, and then we draw a card with that Web of Life and Destiny again. Okay. Then, if I cross the Spider-Verse here, I can do 3 to repeat it, and I hold on Ghost Spider, I think, and then we can tutor the swing Soak Kicks. Yeah, we'll do Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card that we play by 1, and then this would be a resource here. So we can play across Spider-Verse, exhaust a Web Warrior card you control, the Web of Life Destiny, and then play Web Warrior from discard pile for free. So we're going to play Peter Parker. And then we're going to repeat the ability, choosing ourselves. We've got to spend 3 resources. Let's use 3 here. So we get another Web Warrior from discard pile. Let's grab Madam Web this time. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Web Warriors again. So top 5 cards again. So we are going to deck out here. This is important to, we're going to get 3 encounter cards, right? So for sure, Kree Commando is chill, just getting a minion. The boost cards is going to have to be this, right? We get the use and accuse, we cancel it, and we're going to get caught off guard. I think we toss eidetic memory. Yeah, we cancel use and accuse, we get caught off guard. Yeah, I think that's fine here. We could also just block the attack from Ronin. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's too much boost icons. Yeah, because we defend for 3, he'll take the Power Stone, which I don't want. Yeah, so we'll have to block with an ally. Maybe Miguel goes here. Maybe it's time for him to go. I don't know. Okay, we'll put this back in this order. Okay, and then Madam Web's in play. And then we have to exhaust the web warrior card to get her into play, right? So we're going to exhaust, let's do Spider-Man 2099. Okay, and then we spend 3 resources to get Madam Web. Okay, then let's do Silk will swing for 3 on Ronin, brings him from 7 down to 4. Oof. Peter is going to, do I pop him here? Dang. Wait a minute. If I scried all of that, but then to search for superior tactics, it messes up the scrying. Oh man, I don't think I flip him here then. Yeah, because this is going to be a rough turn, so I just have a waste of stuff to do. Let's do Madam Web. It's gonna, no, wait, we're not gonna, dang, yeah, I kind of messed that up again. Okay, let's use our organic weapon. I'll keep up Peter. We'll exhaust it, discard a tuck card, more Lun, and we can ready up Silk. We're going to swing for 3 on Ronin again. Brings him 4 down to 1. Let's just drop down 1 life, and we'll flip him next turn. Whoops. What am I doing? Okay. Sorry, guys. The longer that these games go, the more I mess up. All right, that's going to end our turn. Let's just ready back up. Yeah, no point in flipping him here, unfortunately. Okay, we'll draw back up to 5. We're going to deck out, get dealt face and kind of card, and then we'll shuffle this card pile here back into the deck. Oh man, this is a little bit scary because I think we don't have any more scrying now. So we just gotta, yeah, I don't have any more scrying. All right, so we draw 1 more card. Okay, never mind. We got the crossfire, so we got the scrying back. Okay, Ronin's turn. He's gonna add 3 to the main with acceleration. He's going to attack us. Yeah, I mean Madam Web here. We'll block. He's hitting with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes out Madam Web. No overkill. So we keep the Power Stone. Whenever she leaves play, we draw a card with the Web of Life of Destiny, which should be ready up. Okay. Then he deals 2 encounter cards with the hazard icon. So a total of 3. First one, I did it correctly. Okay, it's a Creed Commando with Patrol. Can't throw it to man when he's in play. Then we got a You Stand Accused. Ronin's going to attack as a +1 attack. I kind of want to take it. Actually, wait. Did we get rid of the Creed Private or did they shuffle back in? 1, 2. Oh, wait, they're still gone. Man, I'm just taking real long on my turns, I think. We're going to take the hit here, and we'll block with Miguel. So I can save some resources to cross Spider-Verse and back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 boost cards with the Power Stone, 6, 7, 8. So 8 damage takes out Miguel. He leaves play. We draw a card with the Web of Life of Destiny. And then last encounter card here is going to be Caught Off Guard. This card upgrades support control. That's going to be that die memory, right? I just want to hold on to everything. Yeah, because now we can actually, we don't have the swing Silk Kicks finally, so then I'll be drawing them up, and I can use them to go for kill. So let's discard the die memory. I don't think we need that. Or do I? Man, kind of. Actually, let's discard Albert Moon. I don't think I'm flipping down here anymore. He's really good if I am flipping down, but I think that's okay. I don't want to cancel with the first interrupt because I want to keep the resources here and really try to get going. Okay, so let's back over to our turn. This means does not have guard, so we can't just ignore him. He just has patrol. So what do we do here? I think I still kill him though. Let's plan out Ronin first. Let's exhaust the mansion, draw a card. We're going to exhaust. I don't want to get. Okay, let me think here. Dang it, I got to plan out again. If I play this, I get Miguel. Then I spend 3. I get Madam Web. Then I spend another 3. I get Ghost Spider. That would just be our lineup. And then we can, yeah, I think that's pretty simple. That's all we do. And then we have a bunch of rays and stuff. We also have the Milano. So actually, I'm going to hold on to a card. I could hold on to Ghost Spider. I think we hold on to Ghost Spider and we play Hobie. Hobie can block. Okay, so we'll do Helicarrier to reduce the cost next card we play by 1. And then we'll use Milano to generate a resource so we can play across Spider-Verse. So we're going to exhaust a Web Warrior card. Play a Web Warrior from discard pile, which will be Spider-Man 2099. Okay, then we're going to choose ourselves, exhaust Web Warrior card, exhaust Miguel, spend 3 resources, 1, 2, 3, to repeat the ability. Actually, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, so we repeat it. And we're going to, we'll spend 3, and then we can repeat the ability, exhaust a Web Warrior, which is Miguel, and we're going to put Hobie, who we just spent, to put him in play. Then we're going to spend 3 again right here, exhaust Hobie to put Madam Web back into play. Yeah, because we have another 3 resources for that. Right? I don't remember. Actually, let's use Engineering 2 just in case I didn't do that right, but I think we had enough. Okay, then we can hold on to Ghost Bite in our hand here to tutor those swing web kicks whenever we're ready. Swing silk kicks whenever I'm ready for it. So Madam Web will be readied up. Okay, then what are we doing here? We will swing for 3 on the Kree Commando. We're going to organic. Oh wait, Superior Tactics takes the Power Stone back. Oh wait, sorry guys. Madam Web. Okay, I forgot to use her ability. We're not gonna. Sorry guys, we're not gonna do that yet. Okay, so we will do the same thing. So I'm gonna just leave that. But before doing that, sorry guys, we gotta go back and cheat it for a second. Before doing that, we're gonna have Silk Swing for 3 on the Kree Commando. Okay, we're gonna organic webbing. We're gonna discard a tuck card from Silk, which will be the Master Plan, and then we're gonna ready back up. We'll swing for 3, take out the Kree Commando here, and then we tuck him underneath Silk. Okay, now we're gonna first have Peter Parker swing for 2, defeats Ronin, brings it down to 0, and then Peter will ready up Silk, and he'll take a consequential damage. So we're just gonna keep all the stuff still in our hand, like with the cross fibers and these 3 cards. We're just not gonna do that yet. And then we'll defeat Ronin first. I apologize once again for going back, guys. So then we're gonna, when we defeat him, we search the encounter in the script file for the cut the power side scheme, and we put it into. Wait, no, sorry guys, I'm getting really messed up here. All right, his stage 3 is search for the superior tactics side scheme, and then put it into play. And then we shuffle up the encounter deck. He also has retaliate 1, so oh, Spider-Man pushed him. Okay, so Spider-Man's gonna take a retaliate here. So 2 damage on Spider-Man, and he ready up Silk. Okay, so we took the retaliate. Then we search for the superior tactic side scheme. Comes into play with 2 threat, and then we also give the Power Stone back to Ronin with that effect there. Okay, now we're gonna do our shenanigan thing, and we're gonna do the exact same thing that we just did. Get the allies into play with the Across the Spider-Verse, and then Madam Web enters plays last, so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards with Madam Web's ability, and then we can manipulate them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the boost cards are going to be, and wait, we gave the retaliate to Peter Parker. All right, oh man, a lot to look at here. I want to try to manipulate 2 turns, but the use stand cues probably means I can't do that unless I just cancel it this turn, right? So we'll do this at the end, and then he currently has a Power Stone, so he's gonna hit us with just 1 boost. Then we get 2 encounter cards. This will surge. Maybe we get that as a boost. He's gonna attack us. Oh man, there's so many activations. Okay, we get the Kree Commando then, and okay, we get Special Delivery, Exhaust Milano, and we get the Kree Commando. No, let's do Advance. We'll cancel the Advance, and then next turn, so we have this set up. Then next turn, if we take this Power Stone, he gets 2 boosts, which will be this, and we get an encounter card that we don't know. I might have just Scry again, but yeah, I think this is fine for this turn. I have the resource. I have to just Scry again, I think. So I think we do this. Oh wait, we have freaking Hobie's gonna block. Yeah, okay, we have to Scry again. All right, let me think here. So Ronin hits us with 1 boost. This will be the boost. We block with Hobie. We're going to discard these 3 cards of Hobie's ability, and we get these 2 encounter cards. So it's gonna be another attack. So when he hits the first attack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we just block with Silk. Yeah, I think we just defend that one with Silk. Single mind favor with the beat up 1 boost, so we take 3 damage. Then he's going to deal us encounter cards, so it'll be these 2. Special Delivery will attack us. We block with Hobie. He gets 1 more boost, which will be, oh, you send accuse will proc another boost. Okay, that's fine. Which will be the Kree Commando, and then these will be the boost, and we have 1 more card. All right, that's fine. We'll do that. I think, yeah. Okay, and then Ronin comes in with 25 life. And then he has toughness. Okay. All right. Everyone is exhausted, unfortunately. We're going to have Madam Web just store for 2, clear all the superior tactics, and then she'll take a consequent damage. So now we can remove the Power Stone from him if we do more than 3 damage. We're going to swing here for just 2 now with Soak. Knock off the Tough from Ronin. We'll take a Retaliate. We drop from 10 down to 9. All right. That's going to end our turn. Let's right back up. Oof. I apologize for the messiness with this, guys. Web War stuff. Very confusing. All right. We're going to ready back up. Drop. We got the 5 on a Ghost Spider. And now we're looking for the swinging Silk Kicks. Okay, we got 2 of them. All right, Ronin's turn. He's going to add 3 to the main. It goes up to 6. So we can let it go 1 more. So we have to try to end it next turn. All right, he is going to attack us. We are going to defend here for 3. He gets 1 boost card because he has a Power Stone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0. He just attached Power Stone Ronin. So it's going to do 3 damage because we're blocked with 3. It's from 9 down to 6. Okay. Then he's going to deal us 2 encounter cards. 1, 2. The first one is an advance, so he's going to scheme. We're going to cancel with the first interrupt, exhaust Milano and Ingenuity to cancel the treachery. We just resolved it, so we can tuck in any Silk, actually, right? Yeah, so we have 4 cards stuck here. Then we have Special Delivery. You may exhaust Milano. If you don't, the villain's going to attack you. We can't exhaust anymore, so Ronin's going to attack us. We're going to block with Hobie. He gets 1 boost card because he has a Power Stone. It's going to be Piercing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Defeats Hobie. Whenever Hobie leaves play, he'll trigger his Interrupt here and discard top 3 cards of the encounter deck and deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost. So 1, 2, 3. 0 booster, but in advance. So 3 boost icons, they're only 3 damage. Brings Ronin from 25 down to 22. And then when a Web War leaves play, we draw a card with the Web of Life and Destiny. Ooh, a double. Okay. All right, it's back over to our turn here. So we have to return Madam Web and Scry. Let's Avengers Mansion, draw ourselves a card. Okay, I'm liking these doubles here a lot. So we just swing Silk Kick and we take the Power Stone back and then we Scry. This would be our last Scry turn. A lot of Scry in this game. Helicarrier reduce the cost of Scry play by 1. This would be a double. So we can play a swing Silk Kick. Here, action attack, do 7 damage to enemy. We're just going to hit Ronin. We don't have 1 Ronin card. That's fine. We're just going to hit Ronin for 7. So that will bring him from 22 down to 15 here. Okay. Then, wait a minute. Can we go for the kill? I think I can go for the kill, actually. I think we actually can. I have to play Ghost Spider. Yeah, I think we got it here, guys. Okay, never mind. So we use 3 resources right here. We're going to play Ghost Spider. I forgot. Sorry, guys. After we do 7 damage, we take the Power Stone. Okay. This actually ended up being a pretty clean kill, actually. Not in terms of the game. The game was messy, but I mean, we had it here because we like clear all the minions and threat. Okay, we're gonna use. So we did 3 resources. We're gonna play Ghost Spider, so she does come back down, and then she's gonna be ready up. Okay, Ghost Spider is going to swing for 2 on Ronin. That'll bring from 15 down to 13. She'll take a retaliate and a consequential damage, so 2 damage on her. Then Peter Parker is going to swing for 2 on Ronin. That'll bring him from 13 down to 11. And then he'll ready up Ghost Spider with his ability. And then he will take a consequence or a retaliate, and he gets defeated. We draw a card with the Web of Life Destiny whenever Peter leaves play. So, actually, wait, sorry guys, hold up. We're going to go back to you a little bit. We're going to, instead of having Peter do the hit, we're going to have Miguel do the hit. And the only reason why, so Miguel swings for 2 instead of Peter, is because I want to keep Peter in play here for the end with us, right? Because he was very important to us. Okay, so Miguel is going to take a retaliating consequential damage, and his ability will return Ghost Spider to our hand after he activates. So we return Ghost Spider. When she leaves play, we search our deck for an identified specific event. Let's look for a swing Silk Kick, adds her hand. And then since a Web War let play in Ghost Spider, we should shuffle up, and we also draw a card with the Web of Life and Destiny. All right, so we draw a card here. Okay, what's our economy looking like? 1, 2, 3. And then, oh man, I'm short in the economy, I think. Okay, Madam Web. I think Peter just had to leave play, unfortunately. Madam Web's going to swing for 1 Ronin. That'll bring him from 11 down to 10. She'll take a retaliate, gets taken out. Then we draw a card with the Web of Life and Destiny here, because Web War out of play. Okay. Then we're gonna use 3 resources here, so we can play another Swing Silk Kick. It's gonna do 7 to Ronin again. That will bring him from 10 down to 3. We're gonna take a Retaliate, bring us from 6 down to 5. And we could just swing for 3 actually, but I want to play the last Swing Silk Kick. The only way for that to happen is if Peter swings, he dies, he raises up Miguel, he will activate, and then we draw another card. Yeah, we'll just do that, guys. That would be fun. Let's see how much we can overkill Ronin by. Actually, let's get the kill this way. Let's exhaust Organic Webbing. Discard a tough card from Silk, and we can ready back up. And then we're going to swing for 3 on Ronin, which will bring from 3 all the way down to 0. Okay, so now we have officially defeated Ronin, but we're going to see how much overkill we can do on this final big turn. So Peter would swing here for 2 on Ronin, so it's 2 overkill damage. He will ready up a Web Warrior. Let's ready up Miguel, and then he will take Retaliate and get knocked out. Then we can draw a card with the ability of the Web of Life and Destiny. Then Miguel is going to swing for another 2 on Ronin. That will bring him from 4 overkill. Before he takes Retaliate, he's going to return himself back to our hand with his ability, and we can draw another card with the Web of Life and Destiny. Then we are going to use just 3 resources here, so we can play a third and final Swing Silk Kick this turn. Even though we didn't play them all like back down and down, like back to back to back, we were able to get 3 down here eventually. Yes, and then Swing Silk Kick, do 7 damage to enemy. You may discard top card. Let's discard a Ronin the Accuser card here. So we get +2 for attack and it gains overkill. So that's going to do 9 damage here on Ronin. 4 plus 9 is going to be 13 overkill damage. I have no clue how much damage we did on our last turn. Hopefully it was like a lot. And then we still had Spider-Man 2099 in our hand here. Yeah, guys, I apologize for the messiness of this game. I'm definitely not used to the Web Warrior or particularly Spider-Man 2099, how he works, and the shenanigans with returning cards back to your hand. And then we got to make sure we have the resources to play them back down, which still definitely does. But yeah, that was a rough game there, guys. I think it was more just a piloting issue from like me not managing, not playing ahead enough. I played ahead a lot, and that was why I apologize. My turns took so long, but I need to do a little bit more planning there to make sure that I have the economy to play the cards back down whenever I return them with Miguel. But yeah, definitely a very fun card there. Definitely we're at a higher play count. We have more breathing room, get our initial stuff set up. If we're just able to keep the main scheme in the first one and not let this pop, that would have been really good, because then we would just have a lot more breathing room. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I hope you guys enjoyed the tug for the Power Stone here. Taking on the most difficult villain in the game and Ronin the Accuser, playing as Silk here with the Web War Fanatic 2099. Hope you guys all enjoyed this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.